this meeting now anyway.
Oh, great. Ready to start then?
I'll give a little intro. Okay. All right, welcome everybody. Today is a special meeting of the Portage Park District Board of Commissioners, February 2nd, 2021, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to turn it over to Scott McKinney, the chair of our board. I am Christine Craycroft, the executive director. Scott, if you want to start the meeting.
Thanks. I'll call the meeting to order at 5:32 p.m. on February 1st, 2021. And could we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Hurdy?
Present.
Commissioner Oroshian?
Here.
Commissioner McKinney?
Here.
And Commissioner Engelhardt is absent with prior notice.
Thank you. Have we received any public comment?
We have not.
Thank you. And do we have any other information or briefing items for today?
No, other than what I had sent you previously, which was the draft budget appropriations amendment and the draft proclamation for Judge Berger.
Thank you. So let's move on to new business, item A. So we've received certification of cash carryover balances from the 2020 and anticipated grant revenues that are available for appropriating, and we have a resolution before us to appropriate those funds. Can I have a motion to appropriate those funds?
I'll make the motion to appropriate the 2021 Budget Appropriations Amendment 1.
A second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We have a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Hurdy?
Yes.
Commissioner Oroshian?
Yes.
Commissioner McKinney?
Yes. Okay, resolution passes. The second item of business under new business is a proclamation in appreciation of Judge Berger. As you all know, he is retiring in the near future, and we would like to express our appreciation to him and all of his service. Chris has prepared a proclamation for our review. Chris, do you have any comments about that?
No, actually, Andrea did the bulk of the work on this. We had gotten some information from Judge Berger's staff to give us the background on it. And I, just open to any suggestions. I did get one from Commissioner Oroshian about maybe avoiding the alliteration here in the subtitle. And then the other question I had was how you all wanted to, put your acknowledgement on it, whether there's some way that we can circulate it for signatures or electronic signatures, or if you wanted to avoid signature lines altogether and do something else. So just open to suggestions.
If you were saying electronic signatures, what kind of electronic signatures do you have available?
Mostly what I've been doing is adding an image of my signature and then creating a PDF out of it.
I don't think any of us have that on file, do we? I don't.
A signature of yours, you mean?
Yeah.
If we could, like I say, we could circulate it, hard copies. We could, what I did for my signature is I simply, signed a blank piece of paper and took a photograph of it with my phone and then cropped it.
What if we listed the commissioners and then have you sign it? Aren't you technically secretary of the board?
Sure. Yeah, I've done that with our other resolutions, and I can.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Good idea.
If we list our names and you can sign it, that would help us out with the time, and then everybody can still be represented.
Yeah,
All
Chris.
right. Sounds good. I'll put the certification line for me at the bottom then.
Chris, could we say something like honoring the retiring Judge Berger, something like that? The redundancy and alliteration in that's kind of clumsy. in that headline.
Yeah, we're just honoring Judge Robert W. Berger.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay,
Honorable in the first line, which is fine. It separates it.
yep, that looks good. Anything else?
I think
No.
so. I moved to adopt the amendment, the resolution as amended.
And I would second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Can I have a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Hurdy,
Yes.
Commissioner Orshand,
Yes.
Commissioner McKinney.
Yes. The resolution passes. Chris, is there an executive session needed today?
There is not.
Can I have a motion to adjourn?
How about Eagle Creek Greenway Fund?
You want to talk about that in executive session, Alan?
Did you have a question about the closing on the properties? Any update on that? Is it
Do we vote on that?
the appropriations?
Eagle Creek,
Yeah.
you show the Eagle Creek Greenway Fund as a separate line item.
I'm not sure what you're looking at.
On the resolution,
Yeah,
we,
okay, that was all in the same resolution.
that was
That's
all
fine.
one, correct, that was all one resolution.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I was thinking that was the agenda.
And just to update you then on the Eagle Creek Fund. So if you'll recall, the one check had come in for the one grant, the other one was in process, and it was at about 5.5 weeks since it had been processed from the state. And I inquired with the state, and they went ahead and canceled it and reissued a check. And wouldn't you know, I got a call from the title agency the very next day that the check had arrived
Okay.
Wow.
in the mail. So hopefully, and I asked whether we might even pick it up, whether I could get it by FedEx instead of USPS. And I think that, again, with the pandemic and everybody's system getting on sort of an autopilot, that was our only option, unfortunately, this time around, is for them to send that second check through USPS again. So hopefully it'll be faster this time.
Great.
Okay,
Anything else?
All right, we'll need a motion to adjourn then.
I'd make a motion to adjourn the meeting, please.
second.
All right, motion and a second, and we stand adjourned. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of the week.
Thank
Everybody-
you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay.